Hello, welcome to Scotty TV. This is a special breakfast edition. I gotta make some egg sandwich. I'm hungry. I've been writing down my itinerary for this episode, and I'm smelling my sandwich, and I'm hungry to eat. Have some orange juice. Yeah. All right, so. First and foremost, it's a little early. Happy New Year. This is sort of the New Year's episode of Scotty TV. And, I'm so hungry. It's a 9:45 Central Time. I haven't eaten anything. I've been up since 8 o'clock. 8:30. Kind of trying to work on doing this episode. So, what this episode is, and I have it this side so I can read it. Look at my note. My tissue's right here. Okay. Alright, so I keep on doing this. They are puffs. I know the need deserves puffs indeed. I'm not sponsored by Puffs in any way. Be a weird sponsor. This video is sponsored by tissues. No, so first and foremost, what I want to talk about is my New Year's resolution. And that is to review more franchises this year. Because I did some last year, but I want to do more. I started doing Franchise Fridays and that slowed everything down. I'm going to start knocking some out. So, the franchises I have on the docket for now, might be more added, but are Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I already started. Did the first two. But I'm getting all the movies, so that'll be finished. Psycho also started, did the first one, getting all the other movies, so. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, something I want to do for a while, but I'll get into that. Harry Potter, other ones I want to do for a while. Hunger Games, Twilight, you guys saw, I bought the DVD sets, so, yeah. And Hannibal. I'm getting those movies too. So, yes. The ABC review series is also, ongoing right now. I just did Derailed with Jean-Claude Van Damme last night. It's an alright movie. Nothing. None of them was better ones, but pretty good. Couldn't tell you. I give hints at the end of each one so people can try to guess. Eight-Legged Freaks is the next one. The E. With David Arquette and Kari Wurr. I don't know. How to pronounce her name. And the last thing I have on here, actually. Well, let me talk about the ABC review series. I got this from Brian. God, I forgot his name. He's on YouTube. I forgot his name. Let me look it up. Brian Lomax. That's right. Forgot his name. Sorry, Brian. He's not watching this. You don't care about a little podunk YouTube channel. Has only 230 subscribers. But Brian Lomax, he did one for his ABC review series. He had people vote on his. I just kind of picked mine, and it took a while before I finalized my list. Most of these movies that they got switched around from what I had in my list when I started the first time. They got redid A, B, and C, right? And for me, the reason I changed them is because I wanted to put in movies that I would want to do, not just. I had some movies, like the first three I was doing good, and they got to D, which was originally Dead Poets Society, and I was like, it's a good movie, but I don't know if I want to watch it just yet for this channel. If I want to sit through, there are times when I don't want to watch this movie. So, in restructuring, I put in Van Damme. I actually added 3 Van Damme movies, one of which was Derailed. It's right here. The case is still right here. There's 2 others. But yeah. I think to varying degrees of quality that these movies will have. So also, like, I don't know where I was going with that. I did switch out some for other ones. Like, Q was The Quiet Man until I realized I had another Q movie. So it's on movie with Q, and then I was looking through my other movies and, like, finally looked at a certain section, and I went, shit, there's the Q right there. I'll just switch that because The Quiet Man with John Wayne, well, it's a good movie. It's an old movie, and big on old movies, but, that's out. Something else is in. You have to wait to see which ones that is, but yeah. Yes. So 31 on 31. My final topic to talk about in this video. 31 on 31. So this had changed. Originally it was 31 DC movies. Back when this was still DC December, remember that? It took me a minute to realize that it was still the same month. Long month, I guess. Yeah, it was 31 DC movies. The problem with that is it's getting closer and closer. I have yet to watch. I stopped DC December. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do the DC movies. Because I haven't watched. There were some I need to watch, like Jonah Hex and the Red movies. Stuff like that. So, I was like, no. So I changed it to the 31 action movies ranked. I'm postponing that. Because I came up with something else. I was trying to figure out, like, what action movies do I want? I mean, I don't want to include superhero movies. And then all of a sudden my head flooded a bunch of Marvel movies. Now, so I came up with the idea to do 31 on 31 non-MCU Marvel edition, which is going to have, there's one movie I had to leave out, well, a couple, but in general, connected to these, the X-Men, Deadpool, and New Mutants movies. So you got the I don't know how many X-Men movies there are. You got there's 6 in the thing, and then there's 3. Right. X-Men, X2, Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, First Class, The Wolverine, Days of Future Past, Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, right? 9. And Logan, 10. about looking for a second. That's 10. Then you add the Deadpools, that's 12. And then you add the 2 Ghost Rider movies, that's 14. Daredevil, not Elektra, we'll get there. So that's 14, 15. Howard the Duck is 16. Hulk, the Ang Lee Hulk movie, that's 17. The 3 Blade movies, that's 20. Fantastic Four movies, there's 3 of those, that's 23. Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, that makes 26. The 2 Amazing Spider-Man movies, that's 28. And the 2 Venom movies are 29 and 30. Wait. Oh, and New Mutants. New Mutants is 31. I forgot about New Mutants. I was counting everything about New Mutants. Yeah. Here. So I had to take out Elektra. Right? And I have it somewhere, but the Thomas Jane Punisher, I'm leaving it out too. You know. Why not? I figured this is a good enough list. And the reason I left out Elektra is I want to include Howard the Duck. So I took out Elektra, put in Howard the Duck. I'd rather put Howard the Duck in this list than Elektra, because Elektra is just... Elektra would be towards the bottom. You think Scotty putting Howard the Duck... You say, no, I love Howard the Duck, man. It's going to be in the upper echelon of my ranking. But that'll be tonight. At some point. I don't know. But, yeah, it's 31 non-MCU Marvel edition. And then I'm postponing my action one until March. So March 31st will be the action 31 on 31. My 31 favorite action movies ranked. So, yes. So, that in mind, what are your thoughts on this? This is a short episode. I'm ready to go now. What are your thoughts on this? I'm going to comment below. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Keep watching. I've been Scotty. See you in the next one.